Are you enjoying the weather there, mate?
What?
Are you enjoying the weather there?
What are you talking about?
I said, are you enjoying the weather there?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Am I not allowed?
Yeah, but you're in the bin.
Oh, Jesus. The moment you try and do anything, someone comes along and tries to stop you.
What Brexit does to a geezer. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I thought today we would talk about the Churchill NA75. It's a vehicle that was added in the last update to War Thunder, and I thoroughly enjoyed using it, because basically it's a Churchill which has access to some HE filler, which most of them don't. The Churchill NA75 is a standard Churchill with access to the 75mm from basically the Americans. It has access to the M61 shot, which is incredibly powerful and works very well for the BR range that it's in. What is kind of surprising is the simple fact that it has as much penetration as the Churchill VII, but it also has the HE filler behind it, giving it a good hit. The one thing to note about this vehicle is I feel like it's going to go up in BR, basically just based on the simple fact that it has access to that gun, because even though it doesn't have a stabilizer, it's a pretty slow platform, and the gun itself just does so much post-pen. It solves one of the big issues the Churchill has, which is you need to kind of one-shot or do really damaging target to an enemy, otherwise you're going to get hit back and hit hard. The Churchill, especially this one, doesn't have great armor, especially with a lot of the German tanks being lowered in BR over the years, but what it does have is quite a nice gun, a good area to be able to angle on, which can improve the armor quite a lot, as long as you make sure to cover that hole which is in the side of it, because there's a hole in the side of both tracks, which is kind of annoying. Would be nice if that was fixed, but c'est la vie. Overall, you know, it's one of those which is going to get to the battle secondary, so if your fight has already gone, then you can kind of clean up, or you can kind of push through. It can feel really good to play, and I honestly think it's very comparable to the Churchill Mark VII, which is at 4.7 right now, so I could see it going up in BR to that. But right now, since it has the Istavak and also the Concept 3 with it, it's a really fun lineup. The Concept 3 I always feel like was under-tiered for the vehicle itself. It just has a wobbly gun, but you can work around that. And with Britain having such a powerful 4-7 lineup already, it's actually really nice to have a pretty standard 4-3-1 as well on top of it. It is a fun one. I hope they add the other Churchill with the American 75 in as well. Hopefully that makes it to the game at some point, and I'm just really happy to see this vehicle. You know, it's not the fastest, it's not, you know, the quickest or the best, but I tell you what, I've had a great time playing it, and its limitations obviously hold it back, but now after playing, what, 4 or 5 separate Churchills, or at least Churchill chassis, I think I've got the hang of it nowadays. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. I'd just like to thank Millie Draper, Juan the Panda, Nick R. Copila, Carrion Crow, Gus Irenicus, Pyman, Merciless Reaper, Orange Tail, Teddy, Daniel Stanton, Moxie B. Young, Peter Grayling, Jerry Provolt, Bareen, Alan Hacker, Sem Arslan, Uncle Bean, Derek R., and Lafouche for supporting the channel.